Thanks for watching today. The reason for today's quick video is I've had several questions about how to accurately calculate real estate taxes. And so let's take a dive into that. And I'm going to use a real property that I have a contract on for a young couple. This is a great little house, right? And I believe it's important for me and my responsibility to make accurate estimates about payment so that we can be accurate in our qualification, so the buyers can make decisions based upon real data. And so it helps to know how to calculate the real estate taxes with whatever exemptions the buyers qualify for, whether it's homestead, whether it's over 65, whether it's disabled. And look, and I can tell you that I can give you a list of folks that I've helped for many, many years over the last several years with qualifying for a home when other lenders just didn't know how to calculate these figures. So we're going to dive into this. This is a great little house. And so let's scroll down here and look, the data on HAR is, represented usually for 2023 and for obvious reasons, right? The data, maybe when this listing wasn't uploaded, it was the data for 2024 wasn't available. But the data for 2024 is available. And I don't use these figures because I don't like surprises for me and for my buyers. So the objective is making it accurate an estimate as I possibly can up front so we don't have any surprises. So with that said, let's dive into this. In this situation, I'm not going to rely on the information on HAR. I'm going to go directly to the appraisal district, and clearly the appraisal district's value is 261.3, and I'm going to use this figure to calculate the taxes with the borrower's homestead exemptions in this situation. Now, here's another trick, and a lot of folks don't know about this, but if you go into the appraisal section on the county appraisal district's website, and you look up jurisdictions, and I already have it open right here. And look at that. It lists every single taxing entity in Harris County. And it also lists the exemption amounts for homestead, for over 65, and for disabled. So we're buying into Cypress Fairbanks School District, and hey, they give 20% off plus 100,000. And Spring Branch, I believe, does the same thing, and I know HISD does too. So buying in those school districts is going to give you an extra 20% off for the taxes. So let's take a deep dive in this and let's calculate this. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my calculator. And so let's look and see what's listed here for the taxes in the financial section first. So here we go. This is what is on the financial section for this particular listing, and what most people will use as a basis for qualifying. And so, I believe that my calculation is going to be less, which, hey, if the buyers, if this is the basis for the real estate taxes and you're using way more than they're actually going to pay, they may elect not to buy this home because they believe that the payment is too high. So having a partner in the lending business who knows how to make these calculations is really, really important as a buyer's agent, so that your buyers are getting good information so they make good financial decisions. So let's dive into this, and I bet you it's going to be significantly less than that amount, keeping in mind that amount is 2023 value and 2023 rates. We're going to be using the 2024 value. So pull up my trusty calculator, and let's start with the school district, 261.4, get 20% off, minus another $100,000 divided by, that didn't work out right, did it? 261.4 times 0.80 minus 100,000 divided by 100 times the rate of 1.0869. Boom, there's your school tax. Let's see the other entities. I'm going to add those together. 0.385290, 0.048970, 0.006150, 0.16348, 0.0048. And I know Lone Star, but number 61 does give 20% off, but I don't have the 2024 amount tax rate, so I'm going to use 2023. And there we go, 0.86869. And so I'm going to take the 261,400 times 0.80, because all of those entities give 20% off, divided by 100. And then I'm going to multiply it times that rate. That rate was 0.86869. And there's all the other taxing entities. Now let's do Lone Star College. I know for a fact Lone Star College gives 8% off. There's your Lone Star College, and let's see what's left. Harris County District is 10%. So let's do 261.4 times 0.90 divided by 100 times 0.04. And there's your emergency service district. And there's your taxes. And I have a spreadsheet here that I'm going to show. And I just did this sort of in somewhat of a hurry, but I'll give you an idea as to how you know concise that we are when we're making these calculations for your buyers. And this is a spreadsheet that I use for underwriting, and it shows the before and after with the actual assessed value. So clearly it's slightly different than my hurried assessment, but it's a big difference between paying $459 and $280 a month. Big difference, can make a big difference in whether or not your buyer is willing to buy this individual property, can make a big difference as it relates to qualifying for this property. So, but that's all I had to say today, and I hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out. And in the meantime, have a great day. Mortgage Mac out. Bye.